Hello and welcome back to Bob's Little Sports Shop. I'm Jeremiah and here we're in the archery range and we're going to be talking about handhelds, how to properly use them. We got two different styles here. This is the B3 Mini BT and this is their aluminum version. This is a click hinge release. And then the other one we have here is the Sweet Spot Pro Flex. Right there, it actually comes with a safety on it. So we're going to go over that too. We're going to go over some safe ways to shoot these so you don't punch yourself in the mouth. One of the common mistakes people make is, like most releases, people try to pull straight back. They try to hook it onto the string here and pull straight back. The problem is that the way that a hinge release is designed is that it has a sear inside of here, inside of this mechanism. So what happens is the rotation of the release, this direction, it would be this way, that rotation will make this hook slide off of the sear and activate the release. So that's something we have to be conscious of when we're drawing the bow and when we're using this hinge style release. So when we draw, what's going to be very important is that you have the release turned like this, not straight back, because you can see that it pops right off. So you need it to be at an angle when you're drawing back. And what that's going to do is it's going to press that head right up against the back there, and it's going to prevent it from engaging the release. As you can see, when I hook it on the string, I have all the pressure on my thumb, this peg here, and my index finger. These two are going to hold most of the pressure as I draw back the bow. So I keep all the pressure on my index and my thumb. And when I get comfortable, I get to my anchor. Then from that point, you start to equalize the pressure between your fingers. There's your click, and keep pulling back and equalizing the pressure until it fires. Next one we're going to talk about is the Sweet Spot Pro Flex. So as I mentioned before, this has a safety on it. So what that does is this changes the game a little bit. So when I have a safety on it, I can turn this release any which way and I can draw the bow back. And then when I'm at full draw, see how the head unit moves, and this backing here that keeps the hook from activating, that backing follows the head unit. Once I disengage the safety, now the head unit can move off of the backing there, and the hook can be activated and it can slide right off of that sear. This one does not have a click in it built into it, so it's just the release will just go off. So, but we have the safety there. So when you draw this back, like I said, we can draw at any angle. It doesn't really matter. We just want to make sure that we keep our finger off the safety, and then we can either follow the same procedure and put all the pressure on the index and thumb. We can follow that procedure, and what that'll do is that'll set us up to follow the same form mechanics. So that way, if we draw like this, then when we get to full draw and we disengage the safety, what that'll do is it'll set us up so that way we can do our normal rotation and engage the rest. Or the other option is to just draw straight back, disengage the safety, and then you can further rotate, or you can, from full draw, you can just pinch your back muscles, and when you pinch your back muscles, it'll force that rotation. So that can make it fire off. Here's an example of that. Draw back, I can draw straight back, doesn't engage, completely safe. And then come to anchor, disengage the safety, hear that? And then I just pinch my back muscles until the shot goes off. So that's how you properly operate hinge style release, either with a safety or without a safety. Some of the other hinge styles that have a safety, they don't operate exactly like this, but the mechanics are transferable. So Just make sure that you understand which kind of hinge you're using. Be very careful when you're starting to use a hinge. If you're new to using a hinge, I always recommend using one with a safety. It's just going to prevent any problems and injuries. So if you have any questions or any recommendations, leave a comment below. Give us a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos.